Talk to my good Libra. What's up, Libra? In the dough. How you doing, Libra? Let's see what's going on in your energy, because you're getting a little bit this week. What we need to know about this week for Libra. Now, Libra, what you been doing this week, Libra? What kind of injury Libra got going on, Spirit? Okay, Libra. Okay. We have here the catalyst. There's someone here, the Two of Swords. Someone is like very, they're catalyst to things. They've been speaking up a lot. Somebody's like a catalyst to people right now. It says struggle with uncertainty. Somebody struggles with, a catalyst to struggling with uncertainty. They want to know everything now. But it says love and dreams. It's time that someone need to pay attention to the dreams and what they love to do in their life. We have the Two of Cups. Someone here needs to celebrate and start thinking of the good things that you have going on. For instance, instead of thinking about the proposals and stuff that you got going on, you got some good things coming your way. But you also got to remember there's days, there's always things that come your way that you might not agree with, but they come our way, but we do it anyway. Okay, what's this catalyst that you're a catalyst about? What's going on here, Spirit Electric? What's going on here? Do you feel like the catalyst? So somebody may be feeling, what's going on here, Spirit? So something in your dreams, what this love begins. What's this love begins situation, Spirit? Okay, we have here, the Four of Staffs, a marriage, or going into a union with someone with the Eight of Cups. Something about, but someone is kind of withdrawn from it and retreating and trying to move it on. Okay, someone's trying to move on from a relationship and go for the one that they dream to be with. So someone wants to go for the dream, the dream love. I want my love, baby. I want the love. But you know what? Well, someone is already in a relationship right now. So, and they got to get away from one relationship to get to the other. Okay? Okay, Spirit, give me something else. What else is going on here, Spirit, that we need to know right now, allegedly? Anything? What else we need to know? Yeah, someone here feels like someone wants the Ten of Coins. Someone wants this 10 of coins. They really do. But you also have the 9 of Swords here. Someone may be feeling way down in something. Like something is, they set boundaries to something. Someone has set boundaries to the 10 of Cups. When it comes to this 9 of Cups, somebody has set boundaries. So someone here has put up their boundaries, and so that caused the Tower for someone. Someone set up their boundaries, and because they were seeing things for what it is. Someone is starting to see things for what it is. Hey, if I see this, I set my boundaries to it, because somebody was just wanting you for your 10 of Cups. They know that you got money coming in, and they thought you was gonna slay in. Oh, take that. I want that. I want that. Sometimes you just learn to, you wasn't willing to give it all, Libra. What else is going on with Libra, Spirit? I don't blame Libra. I ain't willing to give it all. If I don't feel it's right, I'm only being with me for that Cups. No. It says an organization, crime, human trafficking, kids or men or something. Yeah, that's what's going on. See, someone was doing some trafficking in this organization. They were trafficking, allegedly. Something about you turned on me, sex. You turned somebody on, but somebody was part of sex trafficking, allegedly. And someone was getting turned on by somebody, okay? Somebody with an RW in their name, but somebody was involved with this, trafficking. It says, go with the flow and relax and trust and accept what happened. Somebody can't accept what happened in this trafficking ring. They can't. It says someone may have passed away due to an overdose in the past. They were trying to do that to you. but it didn't work with DRUGS's problems. So you didn't fall for the bag. Somebody was trying to do that. See, there was a demon in someone's kids in the past. There was a demon in the past was trying to control these kids, and they were doing fake pregnancy tests. And so with the keeper man, with this karmic fin, they were doing that. But somebody's getting locked up in jail for doing that. They're going to jail, allegedly. Someone was basically sleeping with pets, and they have a sex demon on them because they were sleeping with their animals, allegedly. Trigger warning. Somebody was doing some freaky freak. Ooh-wee, what's going on this week? Somebody getting, so there's going to be somebody getting picked up and somebody breaking, don't want to just give somebody, I'm not giving you milk and cookies, and then you want all my coins and then leave me? No way. See, somebody's emotional, physical abuse in relationship can be a problem. Somebody was saying, somebody was from foreign lands. This person was abusive anyway. All they going to do, somebody named Joe allegedly, they said, why would you sleep with my niece, sister, or cousin? You took my man, or woman for me. Somebody was sleep with somebody, and see, they didn't want to choose this person in the past. They didn't want to choose them because it was in reverse though. Somebody on the northwest side of town didn't want to choose this person. See, they wanted access, but they were profiling and stuff, and somebody like, no, stay safe, always from people that don't care about you. They didn't do it. They didn't listen. See, 56 friends showed their love in time of trouble, not in happiness. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're making progress. Your goals are within reach. Somebody's goals was within reach. Somebody named Martin allegedly is saying. It says, I am disabled. Kids are lying about what really happened in the past. What happened to this person? Martin. Somebody lied on somebody named Martin. What happened to them? I hurt so bad inside now. They don't care because they... See, I had a gangster mom and dad in the past. So somebody was saying this person was a step, somebody named Martin was saying they were lying on what really happened to me. I'm going to leave that alone because that could go deeply because, somebody was lying. What did they lie about, Martin? And somebody was disabled. So what was they lying about, Martin, in the past? What did they lie on Martin about in the past? What did they lie on Martin about in the past? Okay, about addictions. They said he was codependent on addictions, and they want to apologize because they did a homicide. They want to apologize for this homicide that they was dishonestly trying to do with this air sign. So now somebody wants to come in and they want to apologize because they was in on it with this situation. This person was a serial killer, this air sign, and this person was mirroring you in the past, and it stopped working. And then they thought they wanted you to be in this coffin, but you didn't go. You like, I ain't going no doggone coffin. You got me all tore up. If you think I'm gonna be in the coffin, you're lying and stuff. Ain't nobody going in no damn coffin. So somebody in the air sign wanted somebody in the coffin, and they said, I ain't going no damn coffin. What the hell? You go in the damn coffin. What else we need to know? Okay, so yeah, because somebody was going through their, crown chakra. They was possessing them through their crown chakra. They do that allegedly. Put spell work to do it. And then this person wants to second chance and wants to come back, but they were doing mirror magic on this divine filament in the past. Hell no, you ain't come back. This Hierophant was. This a Taurus. Ain't nobody going, no. They was in an organization, and now they want you back. But they call it, there's 3 endings that's passed away in the situation in the mountains. Somebody's gonna, in this tribe, because they were setting traps. So there's gonna be 3 endings here because they were setting traps, and especially with somebody's home, they were trying to do it, But it's justice and judgment going down. Nobody care about that sorry stuff. Let me tell you something. I'm good with sorry. But when you keep doing it, ain't nothing sorry gonna talk about. You let things hurt you. I've been strong, steady. My 2 times up, and then I ain't did that to you, but you did it to me. It don't matter. It's done and done. What's done is done. And I gotta move on. And I'm gonna do that. Like, share, subscribe.